Adriano,
Hola,
hola amigo.
¿cómo estás?
Muy bien.
Qué bueno.
Okay, you want me to put the camera on? I wanted you to check my lighting. Let's see. How is that? Is that dark?
You look black.
I
Wow,
know.
there's no person.
Why is
Is,
that?
is your camera on?
Yeah, my camera's on.
Well, it's not looking at you, that's for sure.
I don't have yeah, my camera's on.
Your video is on?
Yeah, video's on. Go here to, well, I wanted us to come up at least a couple of minutes. Let me take this,
Yeah, you got, is that
my, I thought it looked better without the light on.
that's generated, isn't it? That picture
I
you
wanted
showed.
to check it with you before time, but it's okay. I'll just stay.
Is that picture that you have on your uh is it from
Yeah,
your
it
yeah, that
pops
one.
up when I don't have my camera on, so I guess I got to leave that up there like
Is that
that.
the one for your book?
Oh no,
Okay.
no, that's one I was just playing around with.
Hmm.
You know, what I
Hmm.
what I found in the past is sometimes if you unplug your camera and plug it back in,
I don't have to be on
I just kind
camera.
of like, what is
Yeah, I don't have to be on camera. Yeah, for some reason it's not letting me be on camera today.
so why don't you unplug your camera and plug it back in unless it's already part of the device?
It's not even the camera. It's the lights gone now. Everything's gone. It's all good.
it?
Okay.
It's fine. We do not have to have. We got to get on. It's 8 o'clock.
Yep, it's time.
It's all good, babe. We ain't gonna let nothing stop us.
Make me co-host,
Yep.
please.
Hello, hello, hello.
MVP.
MVP.
Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up?
MVP.
I am, hey,
Congrats,
Rick,
Vaughn.
what? Thank you. I want to say thank you so very much. Now, Rick, today is preseason day. And remember, football season start
Man,
today.
Oh my
my daughter
goodness.
just told me.
I
You
know, as a
sound
matter of
like
fact,
Brittany.
you know what? I kind of stepped out because the Lions are playing Cincinnati, and I'm just kind of at just at a bar with some friends, just watching. I said, let me just kind of step away. So you guys are in my ear. I love it. I just love everything about what we got going on. And you and Brenda are always so much fun. Man, I look forward to building these next 6 to 12 months, man, just going hard, just running. I want to say big shout out to Rick and Brenda, the Aidens, and it's time to have some fun. Let's get on a plane and let's go somewhere.
Let's do it.
Mhm.
Let's do it.
Yes, yes. Sounds great.
Congratulations on the MVP for 2026
Yep.
convention
And we're going to be saying that till next year.
till next
Ah,
year.
and we might even continue to say it if he gets it again. So that's what's so exciting about all of this.
Repeat,
And
repeat, repeat.
say every time we see him, every time we send him a text, we're gonna put those initials in front of his name because that's pretty
MVP.
exciting, and we're really happy for him. So, Rick, we're gonna go ahead and get started on our kind of recap. What happened with the convention? How excited everyone was. I wanted to be on camera, but my laptop decided that it did not want me on camera. So you're just going to hear my voice, which is okay. And we're just excited, and we're going to be sharing a little bit here and there about what happened. We're going to ask people to chime in and tell us what you thought was exciting about that time, how you're planning on working it. And Rick has a couple of slides that he was able to get, and we'll be sharing those with everyone. And as people come on, and we're excited. We're just really excited about everything that's going to be happening. So I'm going to let you take it away, Rick.
I know I'm looking at Henry. He's still trying to join. He may have to back out and come back in again.
Henry, yeah.
Looks like he's spinning a little bit. But I would like to welcome everyone. And as Brenda mentioned, we're going to start doing training every Thursday. And we'll train on different subjects. And of course, we're looking for ideas. But today, we're just going to recap some of the things that happened at convention. And before we have everybody jump in, just wanted to share a couple of things with you that I think is pretty exciting. And so let me share my screen. And I've got a couple of videos I'd like to just share with you here.
Not seeing it.
Can see it. I just see the video, all your screens with all of the images. Is that what you wanted, Rick?
We're not seeing the video, Rick.
Okay, hold on.
Sounds good, but we're not seeing the video.
That was
Okay,
fantastic.
let me do something different here. Hold on. Yeah, this is pretty exciting. So let me try it this way here. Share. More. Play video. Share. Okay, let's see if I can go to it here. Oh, now I gotta find it. Jeez. Let me come back. Let me do it the old school way. Can you guys see this video?
Yes, I can see
Yes,
the
we
video.
can see it now.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning. Good morning. Buenos dias. So good morning, everybody. I'm going to tell you, whether you are a team of one or a team of many.
Okay, that's one.
Mhm.
And so let's see, that was our kickoff. Then I've got another video for you here. Hold on. The new Surge logo. That says passion, purpose, freedom. The new Surge 365 logo.
All right. So now the world is behind us as the Surge S surges to the top. Showing people where they have a new passion. See, what they said is going to be the most difficult thing about the loss of so many jobs as we move to this technological era is.
And then we got another one here.
Nice.
You're gonna like this one. Wrong one. Good. Check this out. The future is now. Chris Coakley as Iron Man.
He couldn't even see how to get up the stairs.
The future is now.
Is this the future?
I think Chris that was the most fun he had at the convention, was coming in with that helmet on as Iron Man.
I think this is the last one here. This was our start.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have the pleasure of introducing the president of Surge365. Get on your feet for Mr. Delby Santiago.
Welcome to Puerto Rico!
Oh my gosh.
This is a dream come true.
Okay, this is the last one here. Hold on. You can see we just had a blast. Let's see. I think this is it right here. I think so. Yeah, I think so.
Ladies and gentlemen,
No,
I have the
that's not
pleasure.
it. That's not it. Basically, that's not it either. Basically, when we started the whole thing, we just
All right.
Puerto Rico.
So now the world is behind us as the Surge S surges to the top. Showing people where they have a new passion. See, what they said is going to be the most difficult thing about the loss.
Let me come out of here. Okay, but anyhow. So the last one was really just us chanting Puerto Rico. And the room exploded. Puerto Rico, whoa! Puerto Rico, whoa! And ladies and gentlemen, I just want to tell you that we're going to start doing this training every Thursday. But let's open up and let's just do kind of a recap and what your impressions were as you took from this amazing convention in Puerto Rico. So I'm going to open up the floor, and then we've got some other things to share with you. Anybody just jump right on in. What were your impressions? What's your takeaway from this amazing, amazing international convention in Puerto Rico? Go right ahead. Leaders, speak.
Well, it was fantastic, and as everybody tried to unmute themselves, I'll give them time to just kind of unmute themselves. But what I was excited about was this elite advisor advantage, EAA. I think this is a game changer for everyone who's into travel and everyone who's not, because the way they're going to allow AI, I really feel that within the next 18 months, we are going to produce several millionaires just because of the way the program is set up for folks to share the travel package, which is Travmanity. So I'm excited about that. I think once everything is up and rolling, it shouldn't be no stopping, you guys. It's no brainer. Once you know how to talk to your AI, once you know how to program everything in, I've been playing today on the leaders and putting all my profile information in there, just waiting for them to direct me on how I plug people in so they can start going through my website and figuring out where they want to go. And I'm going to be my biggest customer, because you know what they always say, you have to be the product of the product. So I'm going to be the #1 person booking like I always have, but definitely, definitely using the program. I think it's going to be awesome. So that's the one
I'm
thing that
so
a lot,
excited because Brenda's
lot more
excited.
things, but a lot more things. But that was the one thing that I thought that it's just a no-brainer. It should definitely help us sell more travel and enjoy more travel, just because of the way the website is set up. And I was thoroughly impressed with Sarisa. I think she's awesome, and I really feel that she's going to do what she says, which is make sure we have the training we need on that side, and also putting a library together. So when we need questions, we can just go right there to the library. If you want to know something about MSC, the Yacht Club, all the training will be right there. So you can go and listen and learn. So I'm excited about it.
Nice, 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 nice. Anybody else?
I'm absolutely going to take a page from the MVP. Don't quit, don't give up. Person, that one person can come along and skyrocket you into the outer
Wow.
limits of life. And so
Right.
on
Wow.
that note, fired up, the energy in the room was it was just could not be contained. I love that energy, still riding in that energy. I love the nations in the room in straight up belief of what is possible here in now money and building generational wealth. Um, just amazing to see it, to see the people not just talking the talk, but walking the walk and crossing the stage, real time people that came into the room who may not have fully trusted and believed in our company, they left soaring as we did. And, we're all about the generational wealth because we want to leave the legacy now and later for our children's children. Coach was a rep. Scott Tomer was a rep. Chris Coakley was and is a rep. Delby Santiago was and is a rep. So for us to see people really taking advantage of the income opportunity fired me up from the beginning until now. I believe, Coach, when he said we could absolutely shift the middle classes, and I still believe we have the tool in our hands that is still possibly able to do that. So I'm excited about that. I'm looking forward to seeing the new team builders, the new regional builders, the new national builders, the new directors, and and on to those levels. And putting our heads together and collaborating on this next run. It's going to be a lot of fun. And I'm with Vaughn. If it's not fun, don't include me because we're going to have some fun up in here. Thank you.
Awesome.
Just to say a point before, Chris, you mentioned just that one person can explode you. And when Chris was introducing Vaughn as this year's MVP, that's something he mentioned. The one person that Vaughn spoke to that has exploded his team. There is one person, and probably more, that is looking for you, that woke up this morning looking for you. And that person, you're gonna find them. You're gonna find them. Just stick and stay and do what you do. Anybody else?
Well, Rick, I don't think there's anybody else on here that was actually at the convention.
I was going to give Glenn a chance to speak. Glenn, you want to say a couple of words? He may not be in a position to speak. So what I want to do is then, and come in anytime, is to share with you what Brenda was talking about. And Henry Dildy, we've got his site, and I'm sure he doesn't mind us just sharing a little bit here on his site there. That he logged into his back office to kind of show you something here. Let's see if it's up here.
So I got a question for you when you're ready.
Go right ahead.
So it sounds like the vortex is not going to be promoted as much as it was in the past. Is that right or not?
Oh, no, no. That's a good question. One of the things we want to make sure that people realize is that we make money in travel also. One of the things that Delby had pointed out was the fact that that people are saying that we only make money by recruiting. And he wanted to make sure that folks understand that, yes, this is an income producing opportunity, but there are multiple ways to make money. And so the Vortex is still being promoted, the membership is still being promoted, the travel agency is still being promoted, and everything is still being promoted. So no, and that's one of the big deals for us, of course, as for nonprofits and fundraising. So no, nothing has changed on that front. Now, Brenda, you want to talk about this here? I mean, thanks, Henry, for allowing us to go into your back office. But Brenda, want to talk a little bit about the Elite
Well, this is the
Advisor
Elite
Advantage.
Advisor Advantage program that they were talking about that Sarisa introduced. It's in your back office now. One thing I'm going to start with, if you're not going to work this, don't join, don't start, because you don't
And
want to
she's paying
start
for the
something.
$39.95.
Yeah, because it's an additional cost of $39.95. If you're 3 and free or whatever the case may be, I think it's worth it from all that they showed us. But if you're not going to work it, don't do it. Make sure you sign up for it and you dive in and you start filling out the information. You have to upload your driver's license, all these things as Rick scrolls down. This is what you get from having it. So it's going to make life a lot easier when you're working with clients when it comes to travel. And the way they have this set up and the way they're going to be throwing out advertisements for you on whatever social media platform you choose, or all of them if you choose. And I think this is something that is state of the art. It's going to allow AI to do and create advertisements for you, like I said, on the different social platforms. So I think this is a game changer. You don't have to be trying to figure out how to advertise, what to say when you do advertise. This is going to do it. And then people will be able to contact you. And then you can choose to work with them. What also I think is great is having the opportunity to put their information in, email, phone number, whatever the case may be, and then they can log in and scroll through. That's what the new Travmanity site is going to allow them to do, and click on different things that they want. Then they decide they want to go, they can sign up, put their credit card in, everything's secure. You don't have to worry about chasing them down to get the information and the payment. It's all state of the art. It's all hands off. And when it comes down to even travel insurance, we have Chubb now, and that'll be there. And they have the option to opt in or not. And another thing about the Chubb insurance that's really spectacular, you know how normally when you're booking a trip, you have to wait till the trip is taken before you receive your commission for the trip. Well, as soon as they pay their Chubb insurance, you receive your commission for that. So you can literally turn into an insurance agent on travel and
That's
start
true.
having everybody
That
book
is true.
insurance, and you're getting paid right then. And so I thought that was real great too.
So
But
how does
we are, go
how does
right ahead,
how does
Mariano.
Chubb compare with Travel
Travel Guard.
Guard? Yeah.
Travel Guard. From what I saw, they have different programs that you can sign up for. It's just not one and done. They have several tiers that you can go. And even for their annual insurance, there's a program where it's 109 all the way up to what they call global, which is 359. So they just have a little bit more flexibility on what you want and what you think you need when it comes to travel insurance. And another thing they said during their training, which I never really thought about, because when you're home and you might take a 2-hour trip, for example, if Rick and I were to drive to Myrtle Beach, it's about 2 hours. We stay overnight. We don't think anything about that because we have our own personal health insurance. But we can be there if something happens. Yes, we can go to the hospital. We have insurance to cover it, but our personal insurance is not going to take care of the hotel if we cannot get there. And if we already paid in advance or whatever the case may be, that's what travel insurance does. So they were explaining by having an annual coverage, if you drive 150 miles away from your home and something happens, you can use your travel insurance. And that, of course, is as long as you're not staying in, your own property. If you have several homes and you go from one home to the next, then you're not covered. But if you're actually going somewhere that is not your residence, then travel insurance would kick in if you have the annual plan, as opposed to the single plan for each time you take a vacation. So I thought that was real good for Rick and I, because we're always driving down to Hilton Head or Beaufort, or we'll go down to Savannah in a heartbeat. And so that's a good thing for us to now have that annual insurance, as opposed to just getting insurance when we go to Cancun or Jamaica. So I think when that all kicks in, we definitely want to take a look at that, especially for those short little local, but at least 150 miles is what she said, away from your home. You're now covered with travel insurance. So, and I never thought about that, as many weekends as we take off and just go somewhere. That's going to be something that we will definitely look into getting. But I think that's the difference, Mariano, to answer your question.
Okay.
Is
It kind of sounds like using a rental car to go on a road trip rather than using your own.
Hey,
For the
and
same
that
reason,
rental
if
car
you
would
break
be
down,
covered. Isn't that cool?
yeah,
How
if
many
you break
years
down, they
did
got
they
a
say
replacement.
Chubb was like 100 years old or something?
200
Okay.
years.
So
Yeah, cool.
Chubb insurance is like 200 years old.
Yeah, that's how long they've been in the business.
Wow.
Yeah, 200
Chubb has
years.
been in business, what, 200 years? And to answer your question, Mariano, it looks like it really, even though we still have Travel Guard, it seems like Chubb is it. And
Well, it's
so,
definitely going to be there for your clients to make a decision. And I like how they explained that once you get your insurance, let me see if I can get it right. Something about 90 days for pre-existing. Because, a lot of times people have different types of pre-existing illnesses and their travel insurance will not cover it. But I think once you've had the annual for 90 days, don't quote me on this, then pre-existing will be covered. So, and I'm quite sure all of that will pop up once the new Travmanity site is up and running, and we'll be able to read all the fine print and all the details. But I'm really excited about that too.
I'm excited because Brenda's excited. I'm telling you.
So the new Travmanity site, that's tomorrow?
I hope so.
This is in the back office now. I've got some slides I'll show you on the new Travmanity site.
Okay.
And which has AI integrated into it. One of the things I wanted to point out here, and anybody jump in if you have more information, but Jackie, you are going to love Turn. When she was demonstrating Turn, and the things that you could do as a one-stop shop, if you want to book a group cruise, book a group destination, it is so one-stop shopish that it makes it so easy that even I can do it. And as you had mentioned earlier, Mariano, you don't have to complete a commission claim form once you sign up as an elite advisor. So these are the 6 benefits. First of all, you get the turn, which if you were to do it by itself, outside of Surge or Travmanity, going to cost you $50 a month. That's included in that 39. Then there's this social share where you can put the person's name in and it'll automatically on a daily basis send out different ads and information and happy birthday and happy anniversary when you put your client's information in. Total social media. Then it waives the 30-day wait. Normally, when a person comes in, it's almost like they took away all the barriers to a person getting started immediately in travel. So it's waiving that 30-day wait. Even though, Henry, you already took that, you took the 30-day wait, you completed your first class training, you were in there, my friend. Now, no 30-day wait. You also get your ID card immediately. So when you come into Surge or Vanity, you get into this Elite Advisor Advantage program, you get that ID card, website personalization, and premium support when you need help. Absolutely worth it. Anybody have anything else they want to add on this as to why people want to actually upgrade? But I think, Brenda, what you mentioned, if you're not going to work your travel business, you can wait. There's no urgency to upgrade.
And we, Rick, on that note, everything is stored as usual in the Travelmanity back office. So the Chubbs is in there, and then I'm looking at the Travelmanity back office, and it is absolutely gorgeous. Like Rick, I've seen those tools that he just shared, and we have some serious travel agents sitting in here that may have some information tonight that you would like to share because that's kind of like your baby also. And so if you feel free to jump in and share with us. And so we're excited about what the company has done in all those tools with the upgrade. And I look at it as what it is, Rick. An upgrade to Elite Advisor Advantage. Okay, that's what I definitely look at it as that. And I believe, according to what it is saying right here, what it does is it unlocks. I'm just going to read. See, we can get good at reading. Elite Advisor Advantage gives you premium tools, stronger visibility, and priority support on top of your regular Travelmanity Advisor account. So it's going to help us do less work because you're inputting the information that or the person that goes into our site and clicks on this is what I would like to experience. This is the question I have. It's going to talk to the person. It's going to direct them to the place that they are seeking right there. They're not calling us. That's kind of like last minute-ish now because everything else, it's already in place with a voice on the front page of Trimanity. And so that's my takeaway. We're definitely will be purchasing that ASAP.
I'm gonna tell you. Hey, what did Glenn had mentioned something about the pay raise. I think when you first come in, what is it, you're 50%, and Sarisa gave us a pay raise.
I think she said when you first come in, you're 60%, and everybody got really
Any
excited.
anybody else that's a travel agent, are you able to share because we want to make sure we're giving the right information on that piece that was at that convention?
We'll check in to make sure that it's exactly
Yeah.
accurate. Here's the other thing is that we've transitioned CLIA as well. So currently you can use both, but we are transitioning to this number here, 145-99406. So you can just actually start using that, but it is in transition. Anything else to add here?
You know what's so great is that we're going to be doing this every Thursday. And we want new people to join, old people keep coming in. You're always going to have more information to share, everything. And then when you have somebody who's even been in for a while and now they decided that they want to get started again, they want to work in their, this team on that team. Our goal is to just grow everything.
Sorry about that.
Oh, no, that's fine. You found
Didn't
your
mean to
video
do
you
that.
want to play?
No, we saw this. I wanted to really just show this, okay, just to give people a feel for what we felt. And anybody can jump in at any time. And of course, you saw Chris's Iron Man, and Glenn talks about the AI all the time, and the future is here. And that's one of the things that Dr. Chris Coakley focused on. Anybody want to say some words about our new travel leader here? And we all met her. If anyone want to
Okay,
say a
honey,
couple
all
words?
we're seeing is a billboard.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay, hold on.
And as you know, we are real time learning this together.
Yes.
Everybody's starting at the same exact place. And
That's the
so as we
truth.
come and go, we're learning this together. All the information will be in our back offices so we can go in at any time and put time into whatever portion of the company that your focus is on. It is here for you. And so what can we say about Sarisa Crowden? What an elite, influential, coming from the top of the travel industry and known in the industry, serving in companies. And then she absolutely walked away and started her own company, travel agency. And she stood out amongst the levels and so forth. She brought forth to our company her influence, the people that she is partnered with. Chubbs was one of those. You are going to be screaming and hollering when you meet and see the level of the new face of Tribemanity, the director of Tribemanity, not just the Tuesday travel suppliers popping it. No, she's going to be running and directing that. That is a clap, clap, clap for me because we want to work smarter and not harder. And so she is very personable. And like I said, she knows the industry. She has walked this industry, and this is a huge win-win for herself and for our company. So back to you.
I see the screen here, your next adventure.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so this is what the new site is going to look like. And of course, they're working on it. But when somebody comes to the site, they're going to get this. They click on, and then it takes them to Welcome to Paradise. And then it brings up different locations. Where would you like to go? So your clients will come here and get on where travel meets humanity. And the visionary leaders, Sarisa Krausen is her name. And so she's taken over basically the travel company. She has 25 years of experience with her own travel company. She's been in several other companies that we know. IntelliTravel, she was in IntelliTravel. She was in Planet Net, and so she has a good grasp of the industry. Uh, Delvey and Chris have been pursuing her for the past 3 years, telling her to come over, telling her to come over. I believe there's a divine timing where she finally said yes. And so she brought her 25 years of experience. She's brought some of her key leaders over. Vendors love her. And it's going to take Travmanity to a whole nother level, folks. A whole nother level. And I was talking to her, Brenda and I was talking to her, and I think Glenn and Chantel also had a conversation with her. And I was just talking to her about Coach's vision and how within our company over the last, since we've been here for over 20 years, there have been 4 times where miracles, absolute miracles have happened to move us forward. And I told her that this, her coming to our company at this particular time, is one of those times. You know, she's coming in at an absolute perfect time to move our company to the future. And I believe it's a divine connection. I believe it's something that's happened. And in fact, she told me there's some prophetic things that have happened to her that have brought her to this point. And it just made me go, wow. Coach has a vision that will continue. And I believe she is part of that. I know that she is absolutely part of that vision. Anybody have anything else to share about Sarisa that has been your impression? Well, this is what they're going to see. So when they come to your site, your clients, what will you find at Travmanity? It's going to open that up to them. And as Brenda mentioned, AI. they'll be able to actually talk to AI and
Y
they'll answer
personaliza tu
them
viaje según tus preferencias.
in many
Además, si surge
languages.
algún problema durante tu viaje, tienes a alguien que te respalda y soluciona cualquier
Okay.
inconveniente. También puedes recibir recomendaciones de expertos y acceso a beneficios especiales.
In many languages, including Spanish. Definitely where Travmanity meets. And this is where our next convention is going to be in Antigua, March 10th through the 14th. And 200 rooms were committed at the convention. They've got to get more rooms. So if you're interested in going, when they open it up for more rooms, you want to make sure you're there. You know, you want to make sure that you put your request in. It's going to be fantastic, fantastic, folks. Anybody have anything else they want to share before I do something else here?
I got a question about where Shelly fits in now.
She's still in the same position. She's still supporting.
Another thing they did, Mariano, is Shelley was able to give out the Kim Sorensen Award. And that went to, that went to Debbie. No, who did that Kim Sorensen
That
Award
Debbie
go to?
Yates?
That went to Jeannie.
Jeannie Sharpless.
Yes.
No.
I thought that was the coach
It was
award.
somebody, right? It was
That
on
was
somebody
Debbie
on.
Yates.
Yep,
Debbie
Debbie Yates. Somebody on Jenny's team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who got the Kim Sorensen?
I think Debbie received it.
Debbie Yates.
Yes, she did.
Oh, Debbie Yates?
Yes.
Okay, speaking of which, can you guys see my slides?
Yes.
We see your slide, yes.
Okay, so these were some of the awards. Mary?
Oh, yes. Mary Harlow received an award. It's kind of tiny there, but I think that's Debbie right there receiving it.
Yeah, that's Debbie. Of course, Iron Man.
It's not in presentation form, Rick. I didn't know if you wanted it like that.
Can you see it at all?
We
can
could see it, but yeah.
not
Very
Wait.
tiny.
Is that Jackie?
Yeah, these are just
It
pictures.
is.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yo,
that's
Jackie
Jackie.
Fulton? You
Yes.
got to be kidding me. Shut up, Jack.
What's
Can you
up, my
see?
brother?
Can you see Jeannie?
Not really.
in presentation form. It's hard to see, honey.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry about that. So you can't see that coming up and out down.
No, what we're seeing, Rick, is all of the pictures that you took on one page.
Yeah.
Oh.
So the images aren't in, like she
Right
said,
here.
it's not in a slideshow.
So when I click on it, you don't see it open up.
No.
No.
Oh, geez. Okay. Forget it. You're just seeing the tiny little pictures.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Hey,
Never
Rick.
mind.
I can't talk. I know. Okay, but one thing that Sarisa told us when we spoke to her was, if it's not right, don't say it. If it's not true,
Yes.
don't do it.
That's right.
That's true. That's
And we
absolutely.
have heard that before.
Yeah, I wonder where she got that from.
I know. I know. We have heard that before. So,
So you guys can see this.
yes.
Yes.
Okay. Not going to go through all of it, but this is what you was talking about, Brenda. The truth about Surge365. And pardon, this was just me taking pictures of the slide. But Surge365 is a marketing company that offers real income opportunity through the travel technology package. Surge is not a travel agency. Surge does not sell travel. Travmanity is the host travel agency, but it can only be accessed through Surge365. What was happening is people were spreading the rumor that we only are recruiting and everybody only can make money through recruiting, and that's not true. Two different things, same path. And so Surge365 is the business opportunity. It is the real income opportunity. Members are not travel advisors in Surge 365. SBAs don't earn by recruiting. They earn by selling the travel technology package and the team overrides. Then we have Travmanity, which is the professional career opportunity. Options to become a professional travel advisor, accessed only through Surge 365. So you can't come to Travmanity directly. Opens doors to high levels of travel commissions. So what's in that travel technology package? And this is what you was asking, Mariano. It's $499 up front, $99.95, unless you are 3 and free because you've sold 3 travel technology packages. So we have the Vortex, we have the wholesale pricing, we have Touch 365, and we have Travmanity. That's what's in the package. So how do you really make money? To sell the package, you must be an SBA. So when you come in for the $19.95, it basically gives you the license to sell the travel technology package. If you don't come in as an SBA for the $19.95, you cannot sell the travel technology package. However, you can come in with the package and just use the travel. But if somebody wants it, you got to come in for the $19.95. We never make money from recruiting. We make money because we sell the package. A real and accessible opportunity. So Surge 365 is a real, legitimate, accessible opportunity. Doesn't depend on recruiting. It requires no prior experience. We offer the technology tools. We offer a real product and a clear path to generate income. Travmanity opens the door to become a professional in the travel industry. And this is one of the things that Delby stressed. We are a unique hybrid model out there. You won't find it anywhere out there. Business plus travel plus technology plus training. Surge is not just a company. It's a platform to transform lives, open doors, and build freedom. Today, more than ever, the travel industry needs prepared professionals, and we're here to prepare them. Surge offers the most accessible, modern, and duplicatable path to achieve it. And so he went through comparisons I'm not going to go through, not to attack other companies, but he talked about network marketing, travel clubs. He talked about Surge versus those network marketing travel agencies. I'm not going to go through it. I'm just going to jump to the end here. But we are a hybrid model, unique in the industry. We have it all, ladies and gentlemen. Travel technology, discount platform for customers, a booking engine with wholesale prices, the Touch 365 app, a real business opportunity, optional professional career with Travmanity and travel, where we're earning commissions up to 80%. No income from recruiting. We sell the package. The stress point is we sell the travel technology package. We're not bringing people in. Now, in a typical network marketing company, they're recruiting people. We sell the travel technology package. Ethical, transparent, duplicatable model. This is what we want to make sure that we let people know, that we don't make income from recruiting. We make income from selling the package. Our model is the most ethical model in the industry. As we see, how is money earned? No earnings from recruiting. So he stressed that point again and again and again, only from selling the package. That's how we get our overrides. That's how we get our bonuses. And Mariano, you mentioned the Vortex, 100% of whatever the customer saves, up to 80% with Travmanity as an advisor. Take a step back. Folks, we have it all. That is most amazing. What does it cost? $19.95 monthly for the SBA. For the technology package, $499, $99.95 a month, unless you are 3 and free. So what are those strengths? No pay for recruiting, a real product, optional career in travel, it's scalable, no pyramids.
So can you answer a question for me?
Sure.
What's the confusion about recruiting? Are they saying, are people thinking that if somebody buys or becomes an SBA only, that we're getting money from that?
They're
Or what?
saying the money that we make from selling the travel technology package, basically, we're not selling a product. We're recruiting people.
Oh,
And we're saying, no, we're not recruiting people.
we're
We're
selling a
selling you a
product.
product.
Yeah, okay. All right.
So when we sell 3 packages, you're
That's
3
what,
and free.
yeah,
Huge difference. Huge difference.
well, yeah, you know,
That's a huge difference. When you sell 3 packages, you can only sell them if you're an SBA. When you sell 3 packages, you're 3 and free, and you're making money from selling the package, not from recruiting a person. And that's a big difference. That's a huge difference, like Glenn's saying.
well, I guess, you know, when you, depending how you define recruiting, right? You're actually recruiting people to buy the travel package,
No,
but it's not.
Nope,
no,
nope, nope.
no,
We don't
no.
even use that word.
Yeah, we're
Okay.
not recruiting people. We're
No.
actually just selling. Go ahead,
So there,
Chantel.
so
Correct.
there's
We're,
this,
we're
okay, I
selling
got you.
we're selling the travel technology package. And if you are on the marketing page, it really breaks things down for you real time. If you click on that, it will show you exactly what you are purchasing. And in there, you see that word nowhere. I am purchasing this or I'm purchasing this. That's what it says on there. Okay, so it's pretty clear. It's just a thing that has happened in the industry, and it's kind of like in the mindset of people that was back in the day. Because
Yeah,
if you
got
don't
it.
even bring that up today, they won't even, they would have no issues whatsoever with purchasing the travel technology package as an owner. But back in the day, that stuck in the heads of a lot of people that were back in that
Right.
industry. You know what I mean? So moving forward, we have to get that word clearly out. Clearly out, because we're the ones out here with the words. Okay. So that Delvey drove that so thickly. I mean, 100,000 times. He kept going over that piece right there. And it's important moving forward in our new day.
Okay, got it.
It really is, and it's going to be on us as Delby, really just kind of hammered the point because people are saying, and the word is, we make money by recruiting and we don't. We make money because we sell the travel technology package, which is a real product. And see, and that's why it's not a pyramid, because we're actually selling a real product. And like we say,
But
more
we
than
are
something,
legal.
And
right?
if you ask the AI on that front page, we'll tell you exactly what we just said. And it will tell you why we are absolutely legal and not.
Yeah,
I mean,
Delby
it is
actually
so
asked,
clear. You're going to love playing with that AI and the answers that it gives you. It is amazing how it is absolutely setting us apart. And then some people need that third party. And so that's our backup right there.
yeah, he actually did that Wednesday night, Rick.
Really? So
Yeah,
he asked the AI a question?
yeah, he asked
Yes,
AI if I was a pyramid.
that's right.
Nice.
Telling you, see, folks, that's why we are getting ready to just explode. So if you're in the business, stick and stay. It's getting ready to explode. Here is something I wanted to close up with. Oh, wow. Okay, the vision, lessons from the leaders in the industry, the Surge 365 opportunity, the math behind the giant, the 4 phases of growth. Our momentum is now. Y'all already know. This industry is huge. It's growing to 15 trillion by 2030. Who are the market leaders? Capture a slither of the giant market. So you got weight management, 142 billion. Herbalife, 4% of the market share is 5 billion. Coffee, a $200 billion industry. Starbucks, 16% of the market share, 32 billion. You got cosmetics, 374 billion. L'Oreal, 12% of the market share, 44 billion. Now imagine Surge365 applying the same math to a 10 or $11.1 trillion industry. So let's say 10%. If Surge captures 10% of the market like L'Oreal, are you kidding me? Folks are going to flock to us
It's
as
$50
travel
billion.
goes crazy. See, this travel is getting ready to go to a whole nother level. Kim Sorensen was taking it, like you mentioned, Chantel. Kim Sorensen was taking it to a whole nother level with the 25th largest seller of travel in North America. Then we had that break. And now we've got a new person that is like a leader in the industry, bringing 25 years of experience. So travel is getting ready to go crazy. It's going to draw and attract. The training program she's bringing in place. She has a 4-phase plan, and I'm telling you, this thing is getting ready to go crazy. 10%, $1.2 trillion. If we capture just 5.5%, that's $50 billion. That's $50 billion. Our name is getting ready to just explode, folks. We would be by far the largest travel company in the world. Clint was talking about, Dr. Coakley was talking about some of the ideas he's had, even for Africa. He's saying these companies in Africa and around the world, in the United Arab Emirates, they want us to come. And he says they want us to bring a team of travel agents. You know, let's say coming into a particular country, we fly in a team of travel agents, professionals, the people on this call, and they want to wine and dine us and show us all that they have. In an instant, we come back, we're selling that product. Then we go to the next country. They bring us in. You know, it's not just safaris in Africa. They've got 5-star, 6-star hotels and resorts that the Europeans are coming to. To the Americans, they're selling safaris. Dr. Coakley wants to crack that market and bring a team of travel professionals in, including many other people on this call. And they wine and dine us and show us what they got. We come back and sell that product. I'm telling you, this is getting ready to go to a whole nother level. The 4 phases of growth as we come down to the end of this call, this training. Number 1, formation. Now, Glenn and many of us who have been on this team, we've seen this curve, right? Huh? We saw this curve 20 years ago.
Yeah, we did.
Absolutely.
We was playing with this curve 20 years ago. And look where we are now. Formation. Build the foundation. Many of us on this call have been there to build the foundation. We went through the fight. We went through the struggles. We went through all that we had to go through, and we survived. To hit concentration, focusing on the effort, focused effort. And this is where Sarisa comes in. This is where all the new things comes in. This is where AI comes in. All these things come in for such a time as now. Focused effort, you know, getting the team ready, assembling everything, putting it in place. And you see where we are right there. We are right at the point of momentum, explosive growth, and you are here.
Over
Then
here.
we go up to stability. Yes.
Right now. Right now.
Right now. We have all waited. We have all made it through. We have all some suffered for the place where we are right now. This convention in Puerto Rico is a major turning point for Surge365. It's a major turning point, not only for the island of Puerto Rico, but for the people who have been here all this time. Thank you, Shelley, for all that you've done. You know, and we welcome Sharisa to take travel to the next level. I think, Brenda, you put it best. If you're here to work the travel side of the business, definitely upgrade to the elite. If you're not here to necessarily work the travel side of the business, hold off and wait until she puts the training programs in place. You know, there's no rush. You know, if wherever you're at, be there. But know that training, the travel side is getting ready to go to a whole nother level. And this is where we are right now. Explosive growth, momentum, you will not miss it. And then of course, hitting stability. Come back to this slide. If Surge just hits 0.5, can you imagine even 0.1
Huh.
capture this market? There's no one out there that has anything like what we have. Our momentum, our moment is now. Together we rise, together we build, together we succeed. And I hope each of you has found here today, as Chantel mentioned earlier, a new purpose, a new passion, a new freedom, a new business opportunity. Welcome to Surge. See you in Antigua. Wow.
Awesome.
Man, oh man, oh man.
Did,
It's
did they share?
exciting.
Did they share any numbers about where we're at now? Like how many people we've got in the different countries?
No.
No, they didn't.
Now, one of the things also I want to mention, we have a new presentation also. So go into your back office. We have an absolute new presentation, and you definitely want to download that.
Okay.
And
They
we
didn't
ran out.
mention the numbers, but the numbers are definitely growing. They are growing, and they're excited.
You can get an indication of the numbers just by going to your back office and see where you sit with the power line.
The power line. Okay, just
Not power
before.
line, but you sit.
Internationally, on a international
Yeah.
level.
Yeah.
Okay, just real quick. We got what, 1 minute? So Brent,
1 minute.
1 minute, folks. 1 minute. This is the new presentation. You're going to your back office. You're gonna see it. Flipping through it. Income, things you like to do. This is a new presentation. In 1 minute, we're gonna flip through it. And you want to go back there and you want to learn it. 100% of the client savings with the Vortex, with the wholesale pricing, anniversary reward trip, the travel advisor opportunity. They have made it, Delby has made it so concise. All the tools and the resources, folks. We've got it all back there. Oh, I tell you. The Travel Leaders Network, which is Brenda's signing up for now. I'm happy. Brenda's happy. And then, of course, we've got the Touch 365. It's time to navigate on your own terms, your own terms. This is the product that we sell. Do you know 3 people that would love to buy the package? Proven compensation. And of course, that power line. Glenn and Chantel, boy, I tell you guys, training and support. When opportunity knocks, I'm going to say this, that door is shutting. It's not closed yet. Do not let that door shut without opening up another door of opportunity, and that door is Surge 365.
All righty, great. Well, guys, it's 9 o'clock, and we are going to promise you to end on time. We will be here next week, same time, same back channel. Please join us. There's no telling what we'll share.
Training. We'll see you guys. God bless.
All right. Good
All
night.
righty,
Thanks.
bye-bye now.